Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Vlog IT Explore. My name is Anubhav and I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for turning in. So today we are going to learn how to create a new VM. So I have installed VMware on my workstation machine. Let me show you which version is it. So go to program. Okay. So this is the VMware workstation which I have installed. The version is 17.6, and this is non-professional or non-business. This is for personal use only. So if you want to create a machine, so it would be similar to your physical machine, but the difference is that it will be using your physical machine's hardware as on virtualization mode. Okay, so uh, everything will remain same and it works like a physical machine. Okay, but if you see the performance, because since this is a home PC, right, so performance may degrade. But if you install on a server where you have more RAM or more CPUs, right, in sense of server, right, so because it would be a server, so speed would matter, right, speed would differ, right, if we compare to this. So just right click on this dashboard. Okay, so right click on this, create new virtual machine, click on it, and you will get this wizard. So we have to go with typical only, recommended option, click on next, and then we will attach the CD or ISO later. We'll take the default option and click on next, and then we will select the OS part, which OS we have to install. So right now we are installing Windows 2012, and that is why we have selected this under Windows operating system. Click on next, and now you need to select a folder where you want to have those files which will be part of this VM, right? So even if you create a hard drive, right, it will be kind of in files and folders, right, into your VMware folder, wherever you want to save it, right? So go to this. So I'm keeping my all data into this folder. Okay, so this would be a new PC, and I'm giving a name as client 2. Okay, client 2, and if I click on next, then it will ask for me how much hard drive it actually requires. So by default it is coming as 60, but I can give it 50. That is only my wish. Okay, I want to keep store my files, okay, into multiple files. I can have a single file also, but if you keep it in multiple file, then it will be some kind of faster, you can say. So because one single file, if it is a bigger size, right, so it would take a lot of time in kind of purging or something, right? But if there are multiple files, then it would be easy for VMware program to understand this all stuff, and it would be faster. I have already checked it on my system. So click on next, and then you can customize the hardware. So right now it is coming by default. This is by default setting. I have not done anything, but it comes with 2 GB memory and 2 CPU, right, with 1 core. But I can change it to 4 GB. Okay, this is my wish, if I want to change it to 4 GB or anything. Okay, so let's suppose I am selecting it something like 4 GB, and then I can select the CPU count. Okay, so let's suppose CPU count I'm taking, and this basically these counts, right, these counts will depend on your CPU, which is actually attached with your hardware, right, which is actually there in physically into your desktop, right? So click on next, click on close. Okay, so now click on finish. Okay, now you see here client 2 is created. Now we haven't so it's similar to your physical machines, right, as I said. So in order to install the OS, you need to attach your CD as well. So click on edit virtual machine from here, and go to this CD option, CD DVD. Click on this use ISO image, because we have an ISO image. We do not have we do not have any physical drive, so it will take that CD as in ISO format. Okay, so we'll go into setup and we'll select the OS CD. Click on OK. Now if you power it on, it will behave similar to your machines where you install your operating system, right, similar to that. Okay, so I just click on that, and now it is giving me some option that I can install VMware tools, right, into my machine, but I will install it later. Okay, so it is similar to machine, right? You can see the same options. Click on next, right? Click on install, and then it will populate the similar option. Okay, so it is just similar to your local PC, laptop, similar to that, but it is actually sharing this the hardware part of your physical machine, and create and having virtualization right in it, right? And when we click on next, you see it is similar option. Click on next, and then you can select the installation option. We are not upgrading, we are just simply installing. So we have selected 50 GB while creating this VM. Click on next, and it will start the process. Okay, so I am pausing this video just to save your time. Okay, because this installation is same, and once this will be done, okay, we'll be again unpausing this video. So it reached to 52%, and again it is progressing, but it is taking time. Okay, similar to your home PC. So I'm again putting this video on pause, and so that it would move faster and would save your time. Okay, during the installation I also get this pop-up which is for VMware tools installation. So I will say remind me later, or you can say never remind me, or you can install it. But right now window installation is going on, so do not click on this one, but you can click on remind me later. Okay, and wait for some time to complete this one. Okay, so that installation process is done. Now it is installing feature and updates, and then it will take a reboot, and then window pop-up will come. So on this window it will automatically reboot in 7 seconds, but if you want you can click on reboot now. Okay, for faster, if you want to click, up to you, and then it will reboot similar to your machine, as I said, okay, multiple times, that it will behave similar to your machine, and the speed will depends on your desktop or workstation PC where you install the VMware software. Okay, so this installation is also not tough, and the software is also available freely on the website. And even if you download it for your personal use, it is not chargeable, right? But for business use, as you know that the commercial law and everything is there, right? So it would be chargeable for business purpose and for commercial purpose, right? So it is starting now, getting ready. Once it will done, we will install the VMware tools. Okay, so now you see this Windows pop-up, and it is asking for me to put password for the admin login. So I just put my password and click on OK. Now it will finalize and give me a login prompt. Now this is ready. Okay, this machine is ready. So now click on it, right click on it, and go to control or delete option. Okay, because it is a virtual machine, right? So you need to give those commands using this, but once it will come back, you can use it like your own home PC or a physical machine similar to that. Okay, so it will take some time because it is taking and it is creating your profile, but you can, and once it is ready, so it is important that you will install your VMware tools into that. Okay, so it is very important, because if you want to copy and paste something into this from your machine through this console, right, it is required that you install your VMware tool. Also VMware tool will help this machine to collaborate, or I would say to let's suppose if you have a keyboard or mouse, right, which is connected externally, then if you install VMware tools, then it will support in a better way, or smoothly those things will be connected. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll install that VMware tool as well. Okay, let me see if I can do it from here. Right click and install VMware tools. This option is here. Click on it and wait for some time. Okay, and once you click on it, you will see, you will go to in computer option. Okay, here you will see a CD. Okay, you will see a CD which is attached. Now you can go into this CD, and you can directly run it, or maybe if you want to explore it, right click and click on explore, go to CD. There is a 64 setup, 64 is there. There is a file. So if you go here, okay, so this file is there, setup 64. You can run this file and this VMware setup will be installed. So on this prompt we have to click on next and use the similar default options whatever you see on my screen. Click on next and install. Now you will see VMware tools are installing into this machine and the machine screen will flick for some time. Okay. Okay, so it will take some time, but yeah, now it is finished, and it will also ask me to reboot this machine. Okay, so we'll reboot it, but before rebooting, I'm trying to fix my IP address in this machine. Okay, so we just need to click inside that machine which is newly created, and type here ipconfig. Okay, and you will see that this has taken this IP, but we want IP to be switched as our network IP which we are using, similar to the router or a physical machine which is directly connected to your network or Wi-Fi connection. So go to settings. Okay, there is an option for network. Right now it is selected as NAT means that this machine, if you see the IP address of this machine, this is 192.168.68.133, and I will be able to take remote control through this machine where this VMware is running. But if I want to externally access this machine within the same network, or within the I mean from out of this PC which is running with this VMware, then I need to click on this bridge connected directly to physical network. Then it will take physical address similar to your machines, right? So even if I click on this my home workstation, and if I go to PowerShell, right, if I go to PowerShell, then even in PowerShell also you will see I type ipconfig and I'm getting this IP, right? Say 168.1.3, right? 192.168.1.3. So similarly, I should be getting an IP here. Okay, so that I will be able to connect to this machine from other device. Okay, so go to command prompt, type ncpa.cpl, and this will open. Double click on it, go to details. Okay, so now you will see after changing that outer skeleton part, I am getting 192.168.1.11. Okay, so this is my IP which I am getting now. Even if I click here again and type ipconfig, you will see that it is taking 192.168.1.11. Okay, so now I will say try to fix this IP. Okay, similar to this whatever is showing here. So 192.168.1.11, and subnet mask would be C class, and then 192.168.1.1. This is my gateway. 192.168.1. I believe it is 7, but I'm not sure, so let me check it once. So yes, it is 7. 7 is my domain controller, so I will give this name as 7, and then I need to connect to internet also, right? So I am giving here this one. Okay, so now this machine is having the similar IP address as my machine address, so now I can make a connection of this machine. So I will go to my Mac machine. Okay, and I will create a add PC option here, and I will type IP 1.11, and then I click on add. Now you see this is adding, and if you click on it, it should prompt, but why it is not prompting? Okay, so there is a clue. So go back to that machine. Okay, so by default remote connection option is not enabled, so you need to enable it by yourself. Go to this, click on right click on this computer properties, and go to settings, right? There is a specific setting, remote desktop. Sorry, I clicked by mistakenly. Okay, click on rename PC, and then you can select this one. Okay, because if you click on remote desktop, it won't give you this option. So by default you see this is the option. Now we need to allow this remote control. Click on OK, and we have to disable this. Okay, we have not to click on this box. Okay, and then we are good. So we can take control now. So let me go to connection center, and this is my machine. Now you see it is asking for some password. So if I put my administrator username and password, what I have given while creating that machine, it will give me prompt for login, and also you see I'm able to log in onto this machine. Okay, so I'm sure that you were aware of this, but maybe sometime, right, you need some help, then you can follow this video, and you can get it done for your home PC, and you can utilize it, and you can do R&D on servers, right? It is up to you how you want to do these stuff at your home. So these days AWS is also available free for some limit, right? But if you have home PC which is useless and laying at your home somewhere right in the corner, then you can use it. You can use it in better way. Okay, so I am renaming this machine and giving the name as client 02. Okay, sorry, client 02. And while creating this while doing this, right, I will click on OK. Okay, and then I will say again OK, and then I will reboot this machine and the name will change. Okay, reboot, restart now. Okay, so I hope this video is till now it is very helpful, right, for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learn from this video session a lot. And I would say that I'm creating this video and a kind of technical videos, right? So you can subscribe onto this channel and keep yourself updated, and don't forget to like, subscribe, right, and comments on it. If you will comment anything, right, if you will comment that about your issues, right, I will try to help at my best level. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and next upcoming video would be how to how to join the machine onto domain, and how we will create a domain controller. Okay, so I will not create much noise while playing this, but yes, in a simple manner I will be going through I will start from the slides, and then we'll go through the practical session as usual. Okay, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned for next videos which are upcoming. Thank you.